Next, we have Bishop Dixon on the phone with us. Bishop James Dixon, good morning. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Thank you so much for taking time to share your thoughts with us about your friend. Can you tell us some of your memories?
Absolutely. Let me just, if I can just be coherent and cogent in my remarks. Sylvester Turner, a rare human being, an extremely rare public servant, and more than that, on a more personal level, a tremendous friend and mother brother. My children call him Uncle Sylvester. That's all they've known all their lives. And so today we are grieving beyond expression. A prince has fallen, and Houston and the nation will miss the rare life of Mayor Congressman Sylvester Turner.
Bishop Dixon, can you tell us about the last interaction that you had with Sylvester Turner?
Absolutely, and it was just a little over a week ago. His last public appearance speaking was at the Houston NAACP Annual Freedom Fund Gala. We were at the Hilton Americas Hotel, a packed room of people, and he was not listed on program, but Congressman Green and I insisted that Congressman Turner would have remarks. And he came up and, in his eloquent way, encouraged and inspired the congregation, the audience that night. And just prior to that, he was here at our church for a funeral, speaking at the funeral of another community servant, Tanya DeBose. And he, in his Sylvester Turner way, preached a sermon. In fact, I introduced him. I said, we're going to have another a preacher on to say Congressman Turner is here. So in the last week, I've been with him twice, hearing him speak, encouraging, inspiring, in the way that only Sylvester Turner could do it.
We appreciate your time and memories, and loved that you called him a rare human being. Just so well put.
Yeah, Bishop Dixon, I have another question for you. In your latest visits with Sylvester Turner, he appeared weak. Did he share any details about his health struggles with you?
Sylvester uniquely himself would say, man, I'm fine. I'm fine. That was his remark, and I would say, "Are you good?" I'm fine. I'm gonna be all right. That was his remark. He was very careful not to be a sympathy seeker, and the still-mindedness of Sylvester Turner would say, regardless of my personal condition, my personal agony, pain, I am who I am. He's a champion. He's a fighter. He's a prize fighter, of course. We've seen prize fighters who fight while they're wounded. And Sylvester Turner was of that ilk. He continued to fight forward no matter what he was dealing with. He kept his issues to himself as much as possible because he did not want the public's untimely sympathy. And so for us, it's a shock in many respects. But again, he was battling his challenges while he continued to champion the cause of righteousness, justice, and lifting the oppressed. He was scheduled to be with us this past Sunday at our Houston United for Justice rally in City Hall, and they decided to rest up to get to D.C. to go represent the 18th Congressional District. He was forever vigilant on his post in spite of his personal predicament, and for that, we have to salute him. I'm so glad he died as a member of the United States Congress, representing that historic seat. But I'll tell you, even more personally, I'm so glad to have known him as a brother and as a friend.
All right. Well, thank you for your insight, Bishop James Dixon, and thoughts and prayers to you and your family and all those who loved Sylvester Turner. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on the phone.
Personal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.